Right, welcome back. The last video you've seen, we've done a quick overview of this thing, and interestingly, I don't know, something just didn't feel right. So before we get to any Jaeger tests, I'm going to tell you what I found. So it had a restrictor valve in the nozzle, which you'd think, okay, we've seen that before on some VFCs to get them, FPS legal in certain countries or whatever, or they fit these restrictors, and that's not at all a problem. We've encountered that before and we removed them before. However, what I found was they not only fitted a restrictor to this bolt, which you can see how they've mashed up the front of the nozzle here. It's not very well done at all. It's already got an end pass fitted. So I'm at a loss to why they fitted a restrictor. And one thing, I'm not going to pull this apart in this video, but it's more of an update video, is you've got a really long nozzle spring, like a nozzle valve spring. You've got the end pass. You've got a pin to hold that in together. You've then got your main nozzle spring, which is tightly coiled for the stretch, and then it's loosely coiled for that spring back feature that it has, which is also secured with a pin. And then in between the two pins, there's also this little black piece of metal, which I couldn't figure out why it's in there. To me, it seems like a restrictor for the gas flowing backwards, to restrict how much gas flows backwards. So that could also play a role in its efficiency. I'm not sure. So I quickly tried to Google anybody taking one of these bolts apart, so I could see the right order of things, whether this is something they're fitted in perhaps for the German market or anything like that, because it was set to just over half a joule. This doesn't have the F marking on, so you would think that it wasn't for Germany because they have strict rules over there. So yeah, there's no F marking that I can see unless I've missed it. But what I will say, and bear with me because I've put like 4 magazines of BBs through this mag since, just testing the power. Removing the restrictor, it went up to 1.3 joules. Okay, so I've just adjusted the end pass. You've seen the remnants on it there, but I'm just going to refresh it. So we're still on 0.3 gram BBs. And now we're literally just under a joule. All the nines. Happy days, it's what we need it to. So it is doing something a bit funky when you really fill the magazines up with gas, but like it chokes itself. It's that blut, 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 blut. So I don't know whether that is that kind of restrictor in the nozzle. Now, what I will say is, as I've been playing with this, that when, like, if you fill up a magazine of any other platform, like I've done and I've shown you, it's like not a problem. But these mags really don't seem to like it, and I'm wondering if that's due to the restrictor. Maybe you're getting a bit of liquid propane come up and it's not flowing properly. Like, to me, it makes no sense why you would put a restrictor there. But the thing does that as well. Like, it binds up and it's chewed up a BB there. To which you'll see it's took a chunk out of that BB. But I don't know why it's binding up. Maybe it's just new and I need to run it in a bit more. Maybe it's that restrictor in the nozzle. Once you get, a mag's worth of BBs through, it seems absolutely fine. So we'll get to the Jaeger test, don't worry. Just if there's any VFC GBBR aficionados out there, should it have that restrictor in, And I suppose what I can do is I can show you. Let me show you. We've got a bit of time, so let's pull it apart so we can make sense of this. So one pin, we can drop this out, drop the bolt out, and we can get to show you what's going on with this thing. So I'm just going to get my little block here. Now to pull this apart, it's very easy. We take this little tab out on the side. We've got a metal plate at the front here which holds the nozzle in place as well. Which the Aramax screwdriver makes short work of that. Saves your wrists. And then if we push this back, we take a 2mm Allen key, we can remove this countersunk screw. You do have to be careful with these because, like a lot of their other GBBRs, it's got that assembly on the back which is flat on two edges. So you see, if I let it go, it won't line up again, so you just have to be careful of that. Once we've done that, we can pull the bolt out. You see the spring sticks out a little bit here, and then all we need to do is we just take a pin punch, a very thin one, and we can punch this first rear pin out. Like that. We can pull the recoil, or the nozzle spring, sorry, not the recoil spring, out. And then it's got this. And this, to me, you'd want this channel open, so the gas comes up, sorry for my frame here, gas comes up, fires the BB, the valve closes, it redirects the airflow or the gas flow comes here, pressurizes in the bolt, which the O-rings will seal, that pushes, as the gas expands, it's pushing your bolt back, so this rear part pressurizes, pushes your bolt back. As it gets so far, it pulls the nozzle back, it bounces off your recoil spring and it comes back forward. So I don't know why you would have like this. I haven't seen this before. I'm not sure if it's metal or it's plastic. Let me test the theory. So it looks like it's plastic. So I don't know why you would have that restrictor in there. Maybe that's what's causing the issue. But it does indeed have an end pass. So the restrictor on the front wasn't needed. So is this restrictor to go with the front restrictor? Do I just put this back in and accept the higher gas flow? Maybe we could try that and see how it gets on. Let's see if I can put this spring back in. So you VFC users out there, let me know down in the comments below, because I'm very much not as experienced with VFCs as I am with other platforms. But this to me makes sense. In my head it's going to work. Maybe it doesn't and the thing just blows up, but you know, for this platform in particular, I can't find hardly any videos of the internal bits online where someone's on there going, this is how you take the bolt apart. So here's how you take the bolt apart. Hopefully someone can benefit from it. So we can put this back in. I'm just putting pressure on the front of the nozzle to keep that metal plate seated in its place, because it's got those two flat edges on. And when you screw these in, you don't want to push, you just want to twist. Otherwise you'll push and misalign that part. Same as on other replicas I've got, like the 249. We get this metal plate, we push this in here, we take the screw, put that back in there. Maybe these restrictors are literally what's holding this gun up, and it will transform it. I suppose really, Myriad, if you're watching, take your bolt apart and see what's going on in there. Is it the same? So as I've screwed that metal plate in, it's just canted in slightly, so we want to get rid of that because it was slightly grabbing the nozzle. There we go. So we can take that, And put this back in the G36. Just pull the grip down slightly to get it in. Recoil spring. Situate that in the proper section rather than the incorrect part. Take our pin out the stock, put this back together. Maybe this will give it a bit better blowback action. We will see. So I'm going to use the same mag. And we're just going to see how it shoots. So maybe it'll shoot better. Still doing its weird double feed. Who knows? It's a mystery to me why that part would be in there, but maybe it's needed. The thing is, it isn't even like a nicely fitted part. It's just like flopping around in there. Or is this incorrect? Has someone been messing with this gun? I don't know. It was packaged up as new, but you never know with these things, do you? So if you guys can help out and let me know down in the comments below, happy days. And then we'll get to the Jaeger test as soon as I'm comfortable it has a fighting chance, because at the moment it really doesn't. And yeah, another video up on the G36, so stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Join the Discord, and hopefully one of you can still reach out to me. I'm not sure if anyone has yet, because these videos are pre-recorded, but and help me out with the tagging situation. But there you have it. VFC G36 was meant to be the best that VFC has to offer, and at the moment I'm just not seeing it. But thanks for watching, and from me and Bench, we'll see you in the next one.